You know, Cowbell's mission is closing the insurability gap, right? If you look at the losses incurred by the businesses, they amount to about $1 trillion a year because of cyber threats. But at the same time, the premium is 1/100th of those losses. And so especially if you look at small to medium-sized businesses, which by the way is 99% of US businesses and 2/3 of our economy, right? And yet 4 out of 5 SMEs do not have a cyber protection against any of the cyber threats out there. So what we do, we offer a very clear, concise, adaptive and very comprehensive cyber insurance policy through the network of about 23,000 brokers in US, all 50 states and the District of Columbia. And it's not just about the policy, right? We are helping the SMEs improve the risk as they sign up with Cowbell. The way we do it is we built what we call this fully vertically integrated platform that includes all disciplines, all the way from assessing the risk to policy administration, claims handling, agency portal, to aggregating that risk and understanding the catastrophic aspect of that risk. And we're able to deliver that policy in less than 5 minutes. You can get a bindable quote in less than 5 minutes on Cowbell platform. And that is what we do. We help close the insurability gap against cyber threats. In the 100 days I was at GIA, I think I participated in about 150 meetings with the mentors, the network that crosses the carriers, the reinsurers, the broker network. And I wish that I had redone all of those meetings once again, because those were so valuable for me to really understand the business model, the value proposition, and where you stay in a value chain. Whether you decide to become a broker, whether you decide to become an MGA, whether you want to be a full stack carrier, or you simply just want to build this amazing technology that you can offer to other insurance stakeholders in the ecosystem. And that's where GIA really had its fingerprints on the definition of what the Cowbell model looked like. We believe it's a $100 billion market over the next 10 years. And at the same time, the small to medium-sized businesses, that is a cornerstone of our society, right? 66% of the jobs were added in the SMEs over the last 10-15 years of total jobs. And so what that means is the small to medium-sized businesses who are most vulnerable towards the cyber threat, and this is an opportunity for every stakeholder. This is also a technical risk that you couldn't underwrite just based upon revenue and the size of the headcount. It's a technical risk that you have to measure. So technology plays a very important role in risk assessment, in modeling, in risk selection, in pricing, and in catastrophic modeling. And so this is an area of investment for many. Despite the general economic pressure that you see in the marketplace today, this is the line of business. If you are doing something in cyber risk, whether you're underwriting, you're handling claims, you're an MGA, you're a reinsurer, you're a full stack carrier, or you simply build tools to support the cyber risk ecosystem, you have a lot of great prospects, and you can build a long-term sustainable business, a public market company in cyber risk insurance environment today. This is probably the most important area for innovation for large carriers, brokers, large reinsurance partners alike. There's so much to learn about cyber risk. And especially if you have a large balance sheet and a distribution scale and capital markets behind you, and with an idea that a property and casualty market is over the next decade or so is about to become a property, casualty, and cyber market, being able to support the innovators and accelerators should be part of a strategic priorities for the large carriers and the large brokers and reinsurance partners alike. And absolutely, we benefited from, we have 20 plus AM Best, A- rated global prominent reinsurers backing us today. And so without those partners, the supply lines would be dry. And so we won't be able to satisfy the demand, the thousands of customers that we serve today. It would not have been possible without those reinsurance partners behind us. So it's very important for the ecosystem to really have cyber risk as a strategic priority, but more importantly, support the innovators like Cowbell and the accelerators like GIA. We want you to have our back.